normal choreography. The A is violent.
Never apologize for courage, even if it takes you to your grave. You do your worst to him.
To who? To me. Do my worst to her.
Now let's get into the movie like it was a real life scenario. All right, Tonya Bride.
If this scheme fails, are you willing? Are you willing to die?
I feel your hustle, I feel you, and honestly, I feel you. If I were to be in your shoes, I'm sure I would have probably done worse than you did because I'm not that righteous, right? So, let's start from the very beginning because small thing they quick vex me. So you are trying to tell me that special trained agents are in a hotel to secure their principal, so they are in the control room. And
No one here ordered anything.
a confused waiter wanders in and says,
It's complimentary from the hotel.
"Una collect the food shop?" So let me get something straight. How come there is no security stationed, armed security stationed at the entrance of that control room? Who was the head of that operation in the first place? How did they easily overpower everyone? Imagine the poor security infrastructure in that hotel. Valley what hotel? The main place that they are holding the poverty alleviation scheme, zero security, zero, sir. Zero. And you have minister there. You have Labour Congress chairman there. You have dignitaries there. You even have a US citizen there. And the security looks like child's play. Looks like child's play. I'm utterly disappointed in the security. Now let's go further. So you are trying to tell me that the guys that you organized for such a crucial heist, could not, could not overpower an ordinary waiter. So for me, I don't like what I don't like and I don't like what I hate, right? The whole story is not adding up. The whole story is not adding up. The whole story is not making sense to me. Because tell me why you were ambushed in the forefront of a mission, all your men were killed, and then you survived. The next thing you came back for revenge. Understandable. You buy the general or the person in command, the CEO that gave that instruction. Understandable. You emptied his account. Understandable. Okay, what is your business with poverty alleviation?
Sorry about everything that you've been through, but I don't see how your past experience tie in with my
That
ministry.
is one. Two, tell me why are our ministers moving about with funds that is supposed to be in the bank? Poverty alleviation of how many billions? You brought it to a hotel. To do what? Don't you guys just have sense? To do what? What was the plan of bringing in access to such account to that hotel? What happens to remote management? What happens to someone who has all the access is somewhere else, and then as we collect your name, we send it to the person, then they credit you? Must it be there? So, let's take it a step further. Mr. Celebrity Policeman. Everything about this story was just off for me. It was just off for me.
No. He's a Rivers boy. You know I'm a Rivers boy, right?
So what was the point of having random people wear robe and dress up as judges when you could carry out that same operation and have people vote anonymously to decide the fate of the ministers you were trying? And even after the trial, he executed zero judgment. Nothing happened to them. So why did you waste our time thinking there was actual justice? Okay, you are crediting people with 1 million, 1 million. When the money finishes, are we not Nigerians? Don't you know what happens to 1 million? In fact, right now, 1 million does not even pay some rent. What are you telling me? You are trying to tell me now that everybody with the whole street will just go haywire because of 1 million? Most house rents in Lagos today are above 1 million. I'm not even talking standard houses. I'm just talking most livable houses are above 1 million. So the money you sent to me don't even pay my house rent. And you bought the whole street with that. Now, coming back to another part that really pissed me off. This part right here. And they gathered facing one electronic billboard that was streaming the event live. And where on earth were the police? Are those not suspect number one? Just come there, gather everybody inside Black Maria. It's an illegal gathering. They didn't collect permits to gather on the streets. The owner of that billboard that was streaming the whole Tonya Bright saga live should be jailed. Because how did you get to connect to their IP address to the server that they are streaming from if you've not been paid beforehand? And how can you tell me that you tell me, okay, they hacked it and you could not turn off your billboard? So as they hacked it, they hacked the generator, the solar panel, and the NEPA around your billboard that you could not switch it off if you've not been paid. So to me, this is iMarvy Unfiltered. I don't filter my words. To me, it was utterly disappointing the way the security agencies played roles like they were playing what? Celebrity police came and gave an order for them to storm building. When the Inspector General of Police was called, Deputy Inspector General of Police, DIG, was called to vacate all police from the premises. So you are trying to tell me that you have more clearance than the DIG?
Inspector Zika, abort now.
DIG says everyone stands down. You. Nah, Piaka, you. Be very, very careful, my friend. Be very careful. I don't like what I eat. So, coming back to our madam, who was the Oga Madam of the waiters, you want to tell me that with what you and Akpos played out, you fell in love with Akpos? You didn't have a life outside the hotel before you met Akpos. Let's assume you were single. Tell me one thing that was romantic enough in all of that to unite you and Akpos. Tell me one thing that sparked the feeling of love in you and Akpos, or lust, whatever you want to call it. And to the hotel manager, do you mean that it is clowns and circus performers that they hire as hotel managers?
Of this enterprise.
Do you really have to be that weird?
My sailor. Shut it off.
Do you really have to be that weird? Tonya Bright, come and say the truth. That girl you bump into, you they catch feelings for the girl. If not, tell me why you remove her from back row, bring her to the front row, and tell the manager to be massaging her seat. What point were you trying to draw actually? Because I didn't get it. What was the offense of the hotel manager?
Where? Which one?
What did the hotel manager do wrong? So, Honorable Minister, you are in front of gun, poverty alleviation, and what did they call it? Women affair or something. You are in front of gunmen, and they are telling you now, buy your husband. You want they cry? They say, you son of a gun. Hello. Right? So for me, I will tell you what I will tell you. Number one, Tonya Bright deserves to be murdered. It doesn't deserve to be killed. It deserves to be murdered in cold blood. Remember, Tonya Bright left his woman behind. After waiting for her and she did not make it out, he left her behind. Tonya Bright, yes. The same thing that happened to him, that he was furious, he did the same thing to his woman. So last, everybody na criminal. Everybody na thief. Now who they catch na me barao. Is that it? If you have not seen the movie and you've seen this, now go and see the movie. You understand what I'm talking about. Too unorganized. The criminals too unorganized. The security forces too unorganized. Everybody were just playing with their lives. Let's talk about the standoff point. So, Nigerian police, well trained to be in special force, in elite special force, were going and all of them were exposed like that with nobody watching their six, watching their back. Is that what you are telling me? With nobody watching their back. They were exposed like that. I'm talking about the criminals.
You can freaking
So
tell me.
everybody came out.
Yes, all you need.
To carry gun and face themselves. Oshe, nine suicide. Drop your weapon. Drop your weapon. Then drop your weapon. Drop your weapon. I kill you. I kill you. Like the play we were playing when we were kids. I shoot you, die. You never died. Abase, na me shoot you, die. Nonsense. And it didn't end there. It went furthermore. Everyone came out. All exposed. They exchanged fire.
My wife just
And the criminals
I think we need
only
to surrender.
16
Let me remind you.
Why
If
all
you
the
die,
policemen died?
you and your men
Over
are going
was
to...
one bottle of beer. The promise was one bottle of beer. Chilled one. Oh, you know, see it now. What is it? One bottle of beer for you. That was what they all died for. Bro, say why? Please. I know I've said too much and I might be sounding very disrespectful. Please. I'm just a small boy. Wait till I sabi. You get power, you get money. So please don't take this to heart. I'm very humble. I'm not really like this. I'm just pained at the misrepresentation we have about our security agencies. Alright? So please forgive me if I said things you did not like. But overall, the movie still tap past 90% of the movies we have in Nigeria today. 90% is the tap past them. The actors were on point, 1000%. There was no actor that was goofing apart from that fat and security agency guy. That guy just goofed. From beginning to end, the way he ate the food and everything. He just overplayed his role, making it lose its value. Every other actor was on point. And this other guy, this other funny guy that acted that's been with Boss AY from way back. I've forgotten his name. That has one white mouth like this. That did chairman for Labour Congress. Yeah, that man, I've forgotten his name. He overplayed his role. So other than that, the movie is a great movie. You should see it. But the storyline, I didn't feel it. The movie is great. The storyline, I didn't feel it. Kudos to Boss AY and his new fighting skills. And for more videos like this, yeah, you feel this one because me say I not to feel it. But trust you me, again when I do before, but that one mad. And the next one I want to drop, that one I blast. So remember to subscribe, follow, leave a comment, like this video, and tell me what you think about the movie in general to encourage us to do more or to stop doing in general. As you already know, on this camera, I cannot end without appreciating my guys that were here for me while we're shooting. On this camera, we have Franklin, and on this camera, we have Wisdom. And for the lighting and the setup and everything you see here was set up by Black Heart Studios. I say a big thank you, and I say to everyone that are watching or that watch, that shares, thank you so much. God bless you. As you already know, I am iMarvy, and of course, I live by grace.